Located near Maine's coastline and the state capital, Yogi Bear Jellystone Park Camp Resort at Androscoggin Lake, Maine, situated on 150 scenic acres, Jellystone Park, Androscoggin Lake charms campers with wooded sites, a tranquil brook, and a half-mile of frontage on beautiful Androscoggin Lake. Spend the day enjoying some fun in the sun at the heated water zone, putting around at the 18-hole mini golf course, playing at the various sports courts and playgrounds, or getting a hole-in-one at the disc golf course. Whether you're looking for the best cabin rentals in Maine or RV camping near Portland, our Androscoggin Lake Campground is the perfect spot to start making camping memories that will last a lifetime. Hey everybody.
Hey, Kim and Aaron here.
And today we are at Jellystone Campground in Androscoggin Lake in Maine. But this is our first time here. We spent the last couple days primitive tent camping here at this campground in 90+ degree weather, so we might be crazy.
Yeah, with no electricity, no water.
But we had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. But today we're going to give you a full tour of this campground and show you what it's all about and let you know our full review and what we thought about staying here.
Yeah. So we're actually using a golf cart. We're going to drive around, show you what we can show you. It's a really hot day. So, alright, let's go do this. Check out our ride for the tour, y'all.
Look at this bad boy.
We can pick up hitchhikers if we wanted to. We got enough seats.
So they do rent out golf carts here. They have the regular size ones, or they have these big ones if you have a big family.
Check the website for the prices because they do change throughout the seasons. But guess who's driving today? This girl. If you're new to our channel, we live in an RV full time. We have a drivable RV, and I have never driven it one time. Kim drives it, but she's letting me drive this bad boy today. So let's see if we make it out of here alive.
All right, let's see. So the first building over here is over by the pool. There's a store in there, the ranger station. There's a little restaurant here. The picnic basket.
And a comfort station.
The comfort station here. And then on the other side is the pool. We'll give you a closer look at the pool later. They do have some water slides here. It's known as the water zone. So this way to the left there's a lake access road, and there's some cabins back here that our friends were staying at.
And they're pretty good size. They can fit a good amount of people.
There's a comfort station there. There's all golf cart parking all over here, which is great. They have a lot of room for the golf carts.
And this is actually laundry up to the left.
This is the suds station over here, which is the laundry room if you're gonna do some laundry. Over here there's a nice playground, and over there is the jump pad, and they have some basketball hoops too.
The jump pad, it looks so fun. It's not something we did because we can't break anything. We're old ladies, but I would love that if I was a kid.
So we can't bring the golf cart past this point, so we went and parked it. You want to go jump on the pad?
I want to, but I know I will hurt myself.
So up over here they have an arcade. The pool's back over here. Oh, they have the conditions and the forecast here.
With Yogi, that's
a
great picture spot, photo spot.
And then they have the Yogi Bear Pavilion over here where they do arts and crafts for the kiddos.
And right now it's also Christmas in July, which is fun. So many of the campsites they've decorated for Christmas with like the Christmas blow-ups and lights, which is really fun. Yeah, gives you a little extra added touch. Right. This park is definitely geared towards children. Like a big FYI, if you're trying to come here without kids, this is not the place for you.
No. But
we had a good time hanging out with our friends, but it's definitely geared towards children. So if you're trying to find a spot here for kids, this is your spot.
A family-friendly spot. Yogi Bear Pavilion. Let's go check it out.
This is the arts and crafts building.
You are given a wristband when you check in. And like that sign says, wristbands required. They're required to do
everything.
Everything.
If you don't have your wristband on, they would literally tell you, you cannot be here, I'm sorry, leave the park. So
look, they have a schedule here of the different activities.
Oh, and we did
tie-dye.
We did get to see Yogi earlier today, which was really fun. The kids tried to run up and meet him. It was a short time they had because it's so hot right now, but it's really fun. Yogi will be here and you can take pictures with him.
So here's a list of the activities that they're doing today. They did tie-dye. That one you gotta pay extra for. Patriotic pillow, glitter tattoos. So some of them have a a fee that you have to pay. But look how
it's
cute
pretty
it is
awesome
in
that they
here.
have activities all day. Your kids will be busy. So
Got some nice table and chairs in here with these lights hanging. And it's Christmas in July.
trick your brain into thinking it's nice and cool out.
It's 90 degrees today, legit, here in Maine, in the middle of July. Oh, there's a fan. I know, we're about ready to jump back in the pool.
Right.
But this is a nice little arts and crafts area.
And I love the lights. It's so cute.
Here is the conditions in the forecast, Aaron. What do you think?
It's so funny. If the stone is wet, there's rain. If the stone is dry, not raining. Shadow on the ground, it's sunny.
It's definitely
White on
sunny.
top,
There's a shadow on the ground.
snowing. You can't see the stone, it's foggy. A swinging stone is windy. Jumping up and down is an earthquake. And the stone is gone, tornado. That's so
Do they
cute.
have tornadoes in Maine? I don't think so.
That's my Yogi pose.
Time for the arcade.
Which is not air conditioned, just so
Dang.
you know.
We were hoping.
We were hoping to get some AC.
Okay.
But they even have a little ski ball, which is fun.
All right. And it's clean in here.
Yeah, coffee machine.
We haven't experienced the cleanest
They got a quarter machine.
accommodations.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Air hockey.
Here's a look at the pool area. I am not gonna go up super close and show people,
Swimming in
At the
their
pool?
bathing suits.
but they do have these 2 slides. The only thing about the slides is that they're only open for 45 minutes twice a day. So literally a total of an hour and a half.
Yes, and they say they do like post the times for the day when they're going to be open, and it's kind of crazy for the amount that you're paying that the slides.
Aren't open that often?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I mean the pool felt great. There's this fun like tree that rains that you can stand
Yes,
under.
there's a tree that rains on you, and it was really
It's
cold and it felt great. But I think it
absolutely
is heated at the appropriate time, but it is not necessary for it to be heated
Oh, absolutely.
right now. But it's a decent sized pool.
It
They have
is.
a lot of lounge chairs all around the outside, and they even have some extra.
Tables on the outside
Outside
with umbrellas,
with umbrellas,
to like
which
eat
is
your
nice.
lunch. You can bring your coolers and picnic baskets over here. If you are enjoying
A
it,
picnic basket.
oh, there's a bug in my glasses. If you are enjoying any adult beverages throughout the campground, they have to be in a koozie or in a cup. But at your campground, you can get as wild as you want, within reason.
So over here is the mini golf section, which is included with your wristband. Right over here they have the clubs and the balls. So you can just grab and go, play
As you please.
at your leisure,
Which I think
is
that's
really
really
fun.
cool.
They also have a disc golf course
Yeah.
here, 18-hole disc golf course up at the front. We haven't seen that yet,
No.
but that's cool too.
Yeah, that's
Disc
really
golf
awesome.
and mini golf.
And they offer gem mining as well.
So this is the spot over here where you do your gem mining. You could also take your pictures in these fun Jellystone Park cutouts. How fun. And they also have a massive fire pit
Yeah.
out here as well.
They
where
can have
do
some bonfires for sure.
They also have a yummy ice cream stand right here next to the pool.
Let's check out the picnic basket, which is like the quick service here. So if you don't feel like cooking, you do have an option. It smells like popcorn. Hi. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
All right, they have some fountains, sodas, ices, juice, milk, water, bottled sodas, all the desserts including a sundae, chocolate chip sundae. They have some bites, which mozzarella sticks, French fries, pretzels, mac and cheese bites. Those sound good. And the popcorn smells so amazing. You can also get pizza. So if you don't like cooking, you definitely have an option here. So we're doing an honest review here. So we just wanted to show you the restroom right by the bar. Definitely a wet floor. It's understandable by the pool, but it could definitely use a little love throughout. We've noticed this throughout our stay.
A lot of spider webs.
Yeah, there's cobwebs and spider webs everywhere. If you're new here, Kim and I actually work in housekeeping at our campground for the summer in New Hampshire, so we're maybe a little picky.
We have high standards.
We have very high standards, so this is not adding up. But they have facilities, whether they're clean or not. So we just came back from, that's where the store pool area is, back to where we parked the golf cart. So I see that this shower is open over here, so we'll give you a little looky-loo so you can have an idea of what the showers look like and kind of the condition of the showers at this time, like late afternoon. It is nice. There's like a bench here to sit down, and the shower itself is a really good size. There's a bench in there as well, so if you need to sit for showering, if you had a wheelchair or some other device, I feel like you'd be able to. It is kind of like a little high step coming in, but there's plenty of room to seat available if you needed to. But here's the shower head, nothing too special. And then of course there is a toilet in here, a changing station, and then here's the sink. There is a fan, which I can appreciate. There's not air conditioning, but at least some circulation when you're trying to shower and it's super hot will be helpful. So, and it's not horrible condition. It's just, again, Kim and I, we're very particular because this is what we do for a living. So, but it's definitely a good size and has everything you need. Most of the comfort stations do have a dishwashing sink, which is awesome because a lot of people, you know, are tent camping or don't want to use their plumbing in their RVs. So the fact they have this big old sink, even a sprayer available, is awesome. And it's actually not that gross. There's been other campgrounds we've stayed at when their dishwashing sinks are just full of like food, which is gross. But this one is actually, it's just a little dirt, so nothing too bad.
Now we're getting into the actual park where all of the sites are.
And some shade, which is needed.
Yes, much needed shade. All the sites are all in the trees here. And then right through the middle of the park
Beautiful
is this little creek.
It's so nice.
So every site here is different. They offer different sites, but they're all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
But this park is massive. It's huge.
The 300 section is over here to our right.
Some sites are like this, right off of this little main road. Other ones are tucked a little farther away.
And we feel like there's definitely got to be some seasonals here because this has got to be a full-time site. So
It's definitely a big park. Having a golf cart here is definitely handy because the lake and the pool and the amenities can be close if your site's close to it, but there's many sites that are
like ours was.
Definitely
we were like
far away. We'll show you where we stayed in the primitive tent site area, but they have full hookup sites here.
Absolutely.
Hemlock Lane is where our tent sites are.
Yeah, the primitive tent camping is over here.
And they also have a lot of the different sports activities over here. Like they have these horseshoe pits, the Gaga ball pit. They're really nice horseshoe pits too. And they also have this big volleyball section. There's a comfort station right here next to the tent sites.
Yep.
And up this road is where the tent sites are.
A, B, C, and D. 4 sites. And this was ours. Aww.
This was tent site A. This is where we spent our time here. Oh, brings back memories.
We were just there this morning.
Feels like so long ago.
Breaking down our tent for one night that we stayed here. But it was actually really awesome. But there are 4 sites
I
here.
recommend this one. Actually, it spends a lot of time in the shade. This is B.
Oh yeah. We were jealous of this site because
That's
it's
tent site
shaded
B.
most of the day.
C's back over here.
Which is a little smaller, and then this one's really small.
Yeah, this one's pretty
This is
small.
like a teeny, but this one has a big old boulder. But very small.
Ryan's about to crash us into the friggin' trees. That's why I don't let her drive. I'm pretty sure you got sunburn. Yeah, you
It
did.
feels good though. I needed some vitamin D. It's been a while.
Here is a look at the lake here. It's very pretty, but it stays like very shallow for a while, but you can bring your floats here like all these people and hang out in the water. People got their kayaks. There's like a little bit of a sandy beach area here. There's also some sites that are right here on the water as well, so if you can grab a tent site, if you can grab a site down here by the water, this is a spot to be.
All right, we made it back to the cabin area where our friends are staying. There are 5 cabins right here that you can have for your disposal as well. If you would like to rent one, they do have a pretty decent sized fridge, a kitchen net area with a oven, stove top, microwave. There is a loft of stairs that your kids could sleep in. I believe they do come with 2 mattresses up there. There's a bedroom and a full bathroom. So you can sleep a decent amount of people.
I think it fits 5 people.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool that they have that as an option. If you don't want to tent camp or you don't have an RV, there's still an option for you to stay here. But we hope you enjoyed our tour of the campground. It's definitely it's big. There's a lot to do. Definitely geared towards children. So how did you feel about our stay?
But we have been inside our friend's cabin, but they have all their stuff in there, so we're not going to take you in there.
Yeah.
But just like there was a bunch of spider webs and stuff in the bathroom, there was also that in the cabin as well. So it's just not up to our house.
Exactly, not up to our standards.
Or not up to the standards for what you have to pay for these cabins.
Yeah, it's not cheap to stay here, even for our site that had no water, no electricity.
It was $80 for our primitive tent site with no electric.
You're definitely paying for the amenities, really. That's here at the park. So if that's
the lake and the pool.
Yeah, if that's what you want, then, and especially for the kiddos, it's definitely geared towards them. But like, I feel I'd give our overall stay like a 7 out of 10 for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like we've enjoyed other campgrounds. Definitely a lot more. This was our first time at a Jellystone. Maybe we'll check one out again in the future. Who knows? But let us know in the comments again if you have been to a Jellystone, how you felt about it. If you've been to this particular location, let us know what you thought. Make sure you check out our previous video of our actual stay here. We did have a really good time. Even if we're not giving it a 10 out of 10, we still really enjoyed ourselves. But if you haven't subscribed or you're new to our channel, please do that, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, y'all.